So, I should probably do a little bit of explaining. Explaining, that is, as to what the heck this is. Way back in February of 2022, we had to do these things for school called passion projects. Now, the idea of a passion project was to do something that you hadn't done before on a topic that you felt passionate about. Now, I could think of two things that I could do this on: Minecraft or reading. Now, I'm not entirely certain how you'd make any sort of interesting presentation on reading.
Also, of course, I'd love to be able to turn playing video games into my homework, so obviously I decided to do mine on Minecraft.
So I came up with this whole long list of challenges to do, and now I will walk you through them. Alright, so first things first, this is the overworld. I will put the superflat customization code in the description. Now, as you can see from the image, the top layer is fire. And I'm not certain if you can see, but down in the bottom there's a little bit of magma poking through. That is the second layer. The magma is there to make sure that the fire keeps burning until you put it out. The fire is just there to cause problems. Underneath the magma is a layer of one of those nether logs, and underneath that is another layer of the other nether logs. Underneath the nether logs is a layer of water floating on signs, and underneath the water is a layer of lava floating on signs. Or maybe it's the other way around, I don't remember. Underneath that is just a ton of random blocks that I decided to put there. You know, random resources, cakes, candles, all sorts of stuff. But there are layers of each type of ore, which is helpful, but I'm in the end, so that's not helpful. Now, second things second, I am starting in the end, as I just said. That is correct, I'm starting in the end. Now, I'm not starting on the main island where you fight the Ender Dragon, because then I would have to fight the Ender Dragon with just my fist, and though that may be possible, I don't think I could do it. Instead, to start off every attempt, I teleport myself out to the outer end islands, where there are end cities for me to loot, and endermen for me to kill to get ender pearls, and so on and so forth, therefore allowing me to get equipment to be able to actually go fight the Ender Dragon. Now, on to the challenges. Number 1, mine an entire obsidian pillar. You know, the big ones in the end, like this one. Next thing, get enchanted netherite everything. That's armor, tools, all the tools, including a hoe, all the armor, and get it fully enchanted. Next thing, kill all 3 bosses. That is, the Ender Dragon, the Wither, and apparently the Elder Guardian is also a boss. The next challenge is to complete a raid. Max level raid, that is. Moving on. The next challenge is to break an entire chunk, including the bedrock, which kind of coincides with another challenge, which was to fill an entire chunk. Another challenge is that I wanted to make a dropper map. I just kind of added that in there because. And I wanted to do all of this in hardcore while starting in the end. That about wraps it up. And we had to have a point to all of this, and I decided that my point was going to be to get better at Minecraft and to learn video editing. So, I made a bunch of videos about me trying to do this stuff. And that's it. That's the whole explanation of that random video. And I will be uploading the rest of the attempts to YouTube, and I will be doing more in the future, probably. Subscribe.